Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Taylor and welcome to part 1 of my birthday vlogs. I'm so excited. I am turning 28 this Saturday, November 8th. It will have already passed by the time this video goes up, but I'm having a really good first day to my birthday week. I got 3 videos edited, 1 posted, 2 scheduled for this week, and the 4th of the 5th video are being exported right now on my computer. I'm doing so well. My boyfriend and I are going to Sioux Falls for the weekend, and I'm really excited to take you along with me. But this first vlog is just going to be about me getting ready for my birthday weekend. So today, I'm actually finally getting the red redone in my hair. It's looking nice and vibrant on camera, but I got roots showing, so I would like to be a little bit more red. So I have my appointment at 5 p.m. It's just before 4 p.m. right now, and I do plan on going and getting an oil change first, just because my car is in desperate need of one and we're taking my car this weekend. I also want to get press-on nails. You know when they get to a certain length and then they just kind of get brittle and break off? I chopped my nails down and I'm just gonna get some press-ons. It's fine. To go to Ulta, and then I can get my like birthday gifts and stuff like that. I'm going to get press-ons and nail glue and maybe something fun for a birthday treat. I don't know. I have to plan what we're going to be doing in Sioux Falls. I wrote a list a long time ago of everything that I wanted us to do. Mostly it's places to eat, but I think I'm going to buy tickets for us to go to the State Theater since they're showing the new Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson movie on Saturday, so that sort of thing. I need to film videos to make sure that I am set up for this week and next week, and I'm going to pack an outfit plan. So we got a lot going on in this video today. So if you want to give me a birthday present, you could give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I have really been enjoying making content for you guys, and thank you for 1,200 subscribers. Very exciting milestone. And yeah, so let's go get an oil change and our hair done. Okay, hello, it is Tuesday, and I was gonna come back, show you my hair. Here's what it looks like. It is so nice to have like my roots match and everything. I'm really happy with the color. My hairstylist she really hit it out of the park with this like color and all that. I'm very happy with it. Today, I'm going to go to Ulta and I'm gonna pick up press-on nails and probably my Ulta like birthday gift, and then I am going to take this afternoon after work and film my videos for next week, because tomorrow I'm going to dinner with a friend for my birthday. I'll go to Ulta and I'll show you that. I also got my oil change, so we are all set to go for the road trip on Thursday. I'm so excited, and I'll probably plan my outfits either tonight or Thursday on my lunch break, but we'll figure it out. So when I said little haul, I meant little haul. So I was walking around and I was like, oh, maybe I can buy something off my wish list. Maybe there's something else I want. And I was walking around and I was like, no, there's literally nothing else that I want from here. I don't need to rack up like a big credit card bill. You know, we're going on this trip. It's gonna be more expensive because there's a lot of food places that I want to eat at. So it's just like, let me get what I came here for. And I think it's hard because obviously the app and like Ulta in general, they want you to spend money, so they give you so many coupons for your birthday month, and I was like really drawn in by that. But I was there and I was just like, I need nails, glue, and I want my birthday gift. Like, that's all I need. So these are the nails that I ended up going with. They're called Glass Slipper. They are a long almond. I don't even know if you can see those properly. And then I went with the Kiss Power Flex nail glue. Normally I do like the Glamnetic nail glue, but they didn't have it there. Maybe they were sold out. Like, they were already mostly sold out of like Christmas nails. So that was kind of crazy. And then I like that birthday gifts, now you can like, there's like a bunch of different deluxe sizes you can choose from. So I chose the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder just because nothing else really like was interesting to me. And this is actually quite a lot. This will be great for traveling. It's just a translucent powder. I just wanted to feel how soft it was, and it is very soft. So I'm excited to try that, see how that works with me. Hopefully it won't give me any flashback. I've had bad luck with like translucent powders giving me like really bad flashback, but also that was like drugstore, so who knows, maybe the high-end one will be better. At least you'd hope so, right? So yeah, that's my little Ulta haul. Nothing too crazy. All right, hello, welcome to my bedroom. Again, if you just saw my recent room organization. So it's time to start packing the fun stuff. The big thing is I don't know what my outfits are going to look like. I do have one in my head that I really want. There are 2 cocktail bars in Sioux Falls that I love. I really want us to go to those few places on Friday, I think. And then I think on Saturday we're gonna go to a movie. So there's gonna be like a whole sit down kind of planning portion of this video, but right now I really want to work on the outfits. So I'm gonna grab a few things from my closet, we're gonna try them on, and we'll talk about it. Okay, so here's outfit number 1. So this dress is so short. It used to fit me a little bit better. I think I just filled out a little bit more. It's fine. But the thought is the dress with the jacket, yeah? And then I'm gonna wear black tights and some form of black heel. I have a pair of black chunky heeled boots that I think would look excellent with this. But the big thing was the coat with this dress, and I think this is a yes for sure. And this is what I'm going to do for, I think, Saturday night, the actual night of my birthday. You know, I've worn this combo before. It is an oldie but a goodie. But then I also can wear my black tights and the same black boots. But like, saving space is what I'm trying to say. Saving space in the suitcase. Okay, so now we're on to day fits, and I know that it's going to be a little bit colder this weekend, but it's not going to be like absolutely crazy. So I'm thinking this quilted brown skirt with this, you know, just white sweater, and then I'll wear, I think, my black bralette underneath it. So then it'll be, you know, just cute, cozy. I'm not sure which shoes yet. I do have a pair of brown Vans that I might wear. Or I even have like a brown sports bra that I could wear with this. Straps, so maybe I'll do that so then they can kind of match. The browns aren't quite the same though, so I'm not quite sure what I'll do quite yet on that. But this fit is definitely a yes for either Friday or Saturday. Okay, and for our last fit, I'm just gonna do this shirt from Old Navy and my Halara skirt. I thought that I needed something over it. If I really need something, like if I'm cold, I think I'm just gonna use this since I'm already bringing it. I just don't have anything that I'm like, yes, this goes with this sort of fit, but I like how this looks. I like how simple it is. I think with my hair down and a good like face of makeup, it'll look really good. So I think this is what we're going to do for the outfits. And we're gonna be there full days, Friday and Saturday, and then we're leaving on Sunday. So whatever we kind of go to Sioux Falls in, like what I wear for the car ride, I'll probably just wear on Sunday to drive back home. So it'll probably just be like leggings and a t-shirt. And I'm trying to think if there's really like anything else in terms of clothes, but I don't want to overpack. I know I'm going to be buying stuff. We're going to be doing quite a bit of shopping and a lot of eating. So I don't feel the need to like kind of overpack my stuff. Okay, so this is a viewpoint you don't see super often. We're going to pack our makeup, my makeup, and jewelry. So we already talked about this necklace that I'm going to be bringing. In terms of earrings, I think I'm going to bring my sword earrings, which I do wear these kind of like all the time. They need to be polished. And then I'm also going to bring this necklace that I wear quite often, just in case, just for a little bit of variety. See, I feel like I'm good at like planning outfits, but then when it comes to jewelry, I'm like, oh, maybe this, maybe that. I think I'm going to bring these gold hoops for the white sweater, and these would also look really good with the beige coat. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Like, I'm really drawn to these, like, but I don't know, they're also kind of giving like summer, so I think I'm not going to do those. But I am, because I'm doing gold with the white sweater, I'm going to grab this twisted chain, and then I'm also going to pick my, this is a bracelet, it's a knockoff like Van Cleef one. I loved the style of that. I don't know if people are still like into that one, but I thought they were so cute, so I was like, yep, that's, please, please. So I just bought like a $10 dupe. And I'm just gonna bring like most of my rings. I used to just keep all of my jewelry in my travel jewelry case. I never actually took the time to properly unpack my jewelry at my old place. So it just ended up being a Mod Podge for so long. But now that I have it all set nicely here, I'm like, wow, this is so nice. I can see everything. I can grab what I want. This is great. I think will be good for jewelry. And this I've had for years. It's like kind of falling apart. I just need to glue that back on though. But yeah, I've had this for many years at this point, and I really like it. I don't really see the need to replace it. And then I have this makeup bag. So I'm gonna put it in a ponytail and a headband so that I don't forget, because I always forget a headband when I travel. And what we're gonna do is primer, foundation with foundation brush, concealer, concealer brush, under eye powder, powder puff, powder, powder brush. I'm trying to think of a blush that'll go with everything that I have. So, because I don't want to bring like a ton of different things. And a bronzer. It's like, okay, well I have like this one singular bronzer, but do I bring the bronzing palette? Do I need it for anything? Probably not. So I'm going to bring my Buttermelt bronzer, bronzer brush, blush brush. And I think I'm just going to bring this Essence Pure Nude just because I kind of like the burnt blush look. I think it looks really nice on me. So we're going to go with that. And then I'm going to bring my Tarte Rose Gold Glow just because I know that it goes well with that particular blush. And then highlighter brush. And then I am going to bring my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. And then here comes the hard part, which is lips and eyeshadow. Those tend to be the hardest things for me. Oh, let's do brows real quick. Brows, mascara. I'm gonna bring 2 eyeshadow primer, eyeliners. So that's everything out of there. But eyeshadow and lips. That's the hardest part, honestly. Like, it's like, yeah, I could bring my bubbly palette, which is what I use all the time. Like, when I travel for work, I use this, but I'm like, I want to do something fun. Like, it's my birthday, man. It's my birthday. Recently, I've been using, like, my Naked Little Baby palettes, and I've been really into these, but I think the red of that dress will be, like, too... I think they're not going to go with the oranges that I've been wearing recently. So I think we're going to not do that. Ooh, I might do some of this. Let's see how this is. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring this, see if it will go with anything I've got. This is the NYX Ultimate Glow Shot Brightening Liquid Eyeshadow. And, you know, they're pretty good. I like them. Do I need the pink one? Oh, this was in the shade Raspberry Rave. And then I have the shade Grapefruit Glow. Now let's bring that one too, just in case. So let's take out some fluffy brushes and some packing brushes. So these are the eyeshadow brushes I'm going to bring. It really doesn't matter what palette I bring. I know that these are what I'm going to need. So I got 2 fluff brushes, kind of 1 little packer, and then 1 kind of definer. So what I'm trying to do right now is figure out like, oh, does this go with what I have? So if I want to wear this with my red dress and have like a red smoky look, how does that look with what I have? I know that these nudes, like the Naked palette, this is the OG like re-release that they did. I know that that's always going to have what I need. And I'm trying to figure out like kind of the undertones of this raspberry color. I think I would have what I need if I had these, and then I also have my bronzer that I can use as an eyeshadow if need be. I think this is what we're gonna go with. I always bring this because this is what I use for my eyeshadow, or my eyebrows. I use eyeshadow in my eyebrows. And then I'm going to bring my Naked palette. So those are what we're doing. And then in terms of lipstick, this might be even harder. So here's where I keep all my lipsticks. And my #1 used lipstick is MAC Taupe. Like, I use this all the time, so of course I'm bringing that. Revlon Rose Velvet never fails me. I wore this yesterday. This is the Milani matte lipstick in the color Passion. That looked really good. I think I'm going to bring my black lipstick just in case I'm feeling a little spicy. And then I'm also going to bring my NYX Fat Oil Slit Click in the colorway Link in Bio. Look how like beat up mine is. I use this all the time, so I'm gonna bring this one just in case. I think that should be good for lipstick. So I'm actually going to leave this out right now. I'm going out to dinner tonight with a friend, so I'm gonna put on a little bit of makeup for that. But that is my makeup. Okay, so the next part of this is actually going to be planning the days that will be gone. So we are leaving tomorrow, Thursday, after we get off work. And the only thing that we've kind of like decided on, or that I like asked Chad, I was like, hey, could we go do this? And he was like, yeah, that sounds fun, was going to the State Theater and seeing the new Jennifer Lawrence movie. Okay, so I just bought tickets for Die My Love. It is at 5:15 on Saturday, which I thought it was a little bit later, but it'll be okay. I am super excited to see this movie. I keep seeing ads. I think it'll be really, really fun. And then I kind of made a list of everything that we're going to do on both days. I checked the weather, and it's supposed to be like a nice day in the 50s on Friday. So my plan was for us to go to La Luna coffee shop and then walk around the falls as like a nice little morning sort of thing. And then going to all the places I want to go to that are kind of outside the downtown area. So that would include like Last Stop, CD Shop, Ramen Fuji, Prairie Road, Savers, cocktail bars, Blarney's, that sort of thing. Then on Saturday, going to the downtown shops in the State Theater. So now that we have a better knowing of kind of what we're going to be doing every couple of days, now it's really just waiting. It's waiting until we go, waiting till tomorrow so I can shave my legs and put on my press-ons. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay. Happy Thursday, we're leaving today. But I still have, you know, Chad had to go to work, I'm working today. I've decided what project I want to do for the car. So I have all of this. This is Karen Cakes in the colorway Pistachio. I've tried doing a couple different projects with these, but what I want to do is a raglan for my birthday. But what I need to do is unravel these two here. So I'm gonna do that. Next is the jackets. This first one is so cute in the quality. Now comes kind of the fun part. We're going to pack my backpack. So this is my travel backpack. I got it off of Amazon a couple years ago when I first started traveling for work. And in my front pocket here, I've got some things that kind of just stay in here a lot. So I've got like hand sanitizer, a body spray, and a lotion, this facial spray, and then some Band-Aids. And what I'm going to add, a nail file, deodorant, my travel hairbrush, and then this is going to be the scent that I'm going to use this weekend. So I guess I could take out the other body wash, but or body spray, but it's always in there. So I just don't really feel the need to take it out because then I'll probably forget to put it back in. And then when I need it next, I won't know where it is. But so this is Pink Obsessed by Bath & Body Works. The fragrance notes are blushing jasmine, cashmere praline, and vanilla bourbon. And this is part of their, like, it's like the perfume dupes line that smells like the Valentino Born in Roma. And I definitely think that it gives the same vibe. And the reason why I'm using this for my birthday weekend is I've got a travel of the actual perfume because my boyfriend got me the perfume when he went to Alaska. Like, he came home and he was like, here you go, here's like a little gift. And so now that's kind of been the scent that I wear when we like go on date nights or anything. So I kind of wanted something that was similar to that, but I didn't want to travel with the full-size perfume. This bag, one thing I really like about it is this bottom portion here. I actually put a pair of shoes in here because my friend actually got me a pair of you know, like the Birkenstock clog style shoes. She got a knockoff pair that she didn't like. She originally ordered them and then she was like, wait, do you want these? And I was like, hell yeah, I want them. So I'm gonna be wearing those as like travel shoes just because it's so much easier to slide on and off. And then here's what the inside looks like. So I am losing a little bit of space with the shoes here, but I like that they don't touch anything. You know, if you've ever traveled with shoes, you don't like them touching things. And it's got like a laptop sleeve, but I'm not bringing my laptop, which is also crazy to like not travel with my laptop. One thing I'm gonna put in here first, this is just my book sleeve. If you're interested in one of these, you can actually check out my Shopify. I have some for sale on there. But I have my Kindle in here, and on here I have This Side of Paradise by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I have The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore by Lori Gilmore. And then, I don't know, it just always feels weird to not travel with a physical book, even though I know I'm going to be purchasing books. But this book is on my November TBR. It is Will Grayson by John Green and David Levithan. But then I also have my glasses, and I'm also going to be bringing my tripod because I am going to try and film and like actually vlog this little vacation, which I've not done before, but I am excited to, you know, give it a crack. And I have a few of these like travel bags that I'm going to try and fit my yarn into. And like, I know some people when they frog, their cakes are like really tight. Mine are always like super loose, which I don't know if that's good or bad. It's just kind of how it works for me. But this is a lot of yarn, or at least it always looks like it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know, to be honest with you. You can never tell because like a cake always has both more and less than you think it does. So this is what this looks like right now, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two, which are just red heart stripes in the colorway Aspen print, and I'm going to make a scarf to donate with these. So I'm going to see if I can fit all of that in here. Then I've got my bag that just always holds everything. I'm bringing the 6.5 for the scarf, but then I'm actually going to use a 6.0 for, I'm calling it like my birthday sweater just because that's, you know, I'm working on it over my birthday weekend or like my birthday vacay. And then I have my earbuds and my happy pills. So, and then I also have stitch markers because I'll need some for making the raglan. Then I am going to be bringing this wine red yarn because I'm going to be making mini stockings. Keep an eye out for that vlog. I've been making these stockings for Chad and I. So like, here's the big one, but then the pattern also came with like mini ones. So I'm going to make little mini stockings for Brew, Essie, and Chai, and I'm really excited about that. But I'm still working on the second one, and I just don't know if, I don't think this is enough red. I think I'm going to need some extra. So I'm going to take this full one and stick it in the bottom here, and then the red, and then the white will probably fit on top here. Yeah, that's perfect. And that's all I'm going to bring for yarn. I don't know, obviously this is impractical for like bringing around. I'm not going to be bringing this backpack with me to like go shopping. I'm just gonna bring my purse. Again, here are the nails, and these are the OPI Expression Instant Gel Like Salon Manicure. They are long, and this is the color Glass Slipper. I really wanted to get the Glamnetic Selenite ones, but they didn't have them, and that's okay because the Glamnetic ones are also super expensive. I normally like to do prior to doing anything is I always make sure that they like fit properly, like make sure I pick out the correct sizes. So I'm gonna do that first.
Name is Hyuk-jun, and he is the heir to a multi-million...
Was that? Magical horror elements are all there.
Okay, so here are the nails. I still need to file some of the tips down just because sometimes when they're right out of the package, there's like a little bit of a dip on the nail, and if you just like file off with like the softest grit nail file that you have, but I'm going to wait like an hour for them to dry properly. It does take, like, I know that it's supposed to be like, oh, instant manicure, press on, whatever. Glue does take a little bit of time to set, and if you just like start doing stuff, you're gonna have nails pop off pretty easily. I do feel like these were much longer than I had thought. My eyes can never tell how long nails are going to be. It even said that they were long on the package, so I should have known, but it's fine. I'm sure, like, give me a couple hours and I'll be okay. I'm so excited about these. I do think that they're cute. One thing that I forgot is that I have really small nail beds, and a lot of times, like, the smaller nails, they don't include as many like really small nails in packages. So unfortunately, like, these ones are the hardest ones for me to find because these 3 fingers are kind of like the same size on me, but I have to use different sizes for each of them. So hopefully on camera it doesn't look too weird, but like for me right now, I'm like, oh my god. But I'll get used to it. But yeah, next time I'll talk to you guys will be in vlog 2, but thank you so much for watching this video today. I'm going to be leaving you here. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel as a birthday present for me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!